This is a mother's most desperate moment. The child who was full of life just moments ago now shows no signs of life in the blink of an eye. Lioness Kelly tried to detect the heartbeat of her cubs, but when she lifted her head, she saw the figure of the Lion King, Sev, in the distance. She couldn't believe it. Sev, who had once been so obedient to her and treated her cubs like his own, had actually had the heart to kill them. Kelly let out a desperate roar of anger. But, in fact, the collapse of their relationship had been a long time coming. 6 months ago, while Sev was away, Kelly had given birth to 4 cubs with a stray lion. For the survival of her cubs, she had to return to her old pride. The dominant male chased her away. She thought they would live a life of wandering from then on. Sev, who had never forgotten Kelly, tracked her down after several days and finally found her. He brought them back to the pride. At that time, Sev was gentle and considerate toward Kelly, and he showed an unprecedented tolerance toward her cubs. But that tolerance came at a price. The next morning, the cubs were awakened by hunger. Kelly knew she needed a hunt. Sev seemed to be expecting something as well. But Kelly didn't think much of it. A zebra soon entered her sight. With the eager eyes of her cubs watching her, Kelly lunged forward. She quickly tackled the prey, but Sev suddenly rushed toward her and stole the food. Other males also began to circle around. Watching her cubs' food gradually disappear, Kelly knew she could no longer wait. Even if she had to face the mighty males, she had to fight for her cubs' survival. With her persistence, Kelly managed to snatch a zebra leg. Her cubs could finally eat their fill. Meanwhile, Sev constantly pressed Kelly, hoping she would give him her own cubs. But Kelly, still nursing, couldn't meet his demand. Faced with Sev's relentless pursuit, Kelly had no choice but to climb a tall tree, trying to avoid contact with him as much as possible. Sev, looking up at Kelly from the ground, let out an angry and bitter roar. His rejection only fueled his rage. He now set his sights on the young cubs. Losing his mind, Sev charged toward them. 3 cubs desperately ran for their lives. But then, strange sounds came from their direction. Kelly quickly descended from the tree. She tried to call for her cubs, but there was no response. Frantically, Kelly searched the grassland. Finally, she witnessed a sight that shattered her heart. One cub lay motionless on the ground, lifeless. Kelly lifted her head and saw Sev's silhouette in the distance. The image of the good husband she once knew had completely crumbled. But despite everything, Kelly felt powerless. Dark clouds rolled across the Serengeti sky. In an instant, the heavens cracked open with lightning and thunder. A storm was fast approaching, but Kelly didn't have time to mourn. She had to find the other 2 cubs fast.